I'm thrift shopping Amarillo looking for AV gear, AV media, and anything else interesting I might find. That's coming up on ThriftyAV. There are 7 thrift stores I like to visit in Amarillo. The first one I went to was the Salvation Army Family Store at 1211 Southeast 27th. Store hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Everything's half price on Saturday. The first thing I wanted to check out was the electronics section. I'm not a huge fan of over-the-ear radios, so I passed on these GEs. But I'm a Panasonic fanboy, so I thought about this radio. The price tag said $19.99, so it would have been $10 half price, but I passed. You don't see a drum set at the thrift store every day, and this one's priced at $99.99. It came with this bass drum, 2 mounted toms, and a floor tom. So I found a buggy everything would fit in and claimed this $50 CB700 drum set. Then it was time to look at media. On Saturday, divide all these prices by 2. I looked through the CDs, but I didn't really find anything of interest. The first thing I found in the DVDs was Rio Bravo with John Wayne, Dean Martin, and Ricky Nelson. Browsing a little more, I found this old Western comedy with Willie Nelson. I like Paul Verhoeven, so I grabbed this Rutger Hauer, Jennifer Jason Leigh movie Flesh and Blood. This box set has 5 of John Wayne's finest movies. So for the drum set and 8 DVDs, I spent $58.42 after tax at the Salvation Army. My next stop was Thrift City Too at 525 Southwest 10th Avenue, Monday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5. Browsing the vinyl bin, most of these titles are a bit older than what I seek out. Now this Peter Gunn here is interesting, but I already have it. If you like 78s, they have them, they're just not for me. This Sonny and Cher looks interesting, but
oh no!
The CDs were really picked over. I found none of interest. This store had so many DVDs that some of the shelves were double stacked. Here's a movie I remember seeing as a child that might be worth watching again, The Man from Snowy River. I'm a sucker for these Western movie compilations. Here's a Stephen King I haven't seen since the 80s, Children of the Corn. I have the full screen version of Cinderella Man, but I want to watch it on widescreen. This one is widescreen. There are better Chuck Norris compilations out there. Not the version of Treasure Island I am looking for. Not a huge Frankie Valli fan, but I love concert DVDs. Blazing Saddles is a must-watch comedy. Here's the first 2 Rambo movies. I've actually never seen this horse racing movie. I could do a Rocky marathon with this box set. It has 5 Rocky movies in it. This Toshiba forehead hi-fi VCR looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm not a huge fan of CD changers, but underneath it is a DVD recorder. There was not much else in the electronics section that interested me. The VCR and DVD recorder did not have remotes, but I picked them up anyway. Here is my haul from Thrift City Too, where I spent $18.94 after tax. Next up is America's Best Thrift and Discount at 3015 Plains Boulevard. Hours are Monday through Friday 9 to 7, Saturday 10 to 7. They're really proud of these tube TVs these days. The media section is in the back corner. Records are priced as marked, but the artists are slightly more contemporary than other thrift stores. Here's a 12-inch promo single from Heavy Pettin'. They wanted $5.95 for it. I just could not justify that price for the In and Out of Love promo. Here's a Wishbone Ash album, also $5.95. Randy Meisner was a member of the Eagles. Here's a Samson radio promo, but this is after Bruce Dickinson left the band to join Iron Maiden. It does include a cover of ZZ Top's LaGrange, which is kind of interesting, but I did not pick it up. I did not see anything interesting in the cassettes. I didn't see anything interesting in the CDs. There were no VHS tapes I wanted. There were no DVDs I wanted. I like dual VCR DVD units, but on inspection it says DVD works, VCR broken. So I left America's best thrift store empty-handed. Next up, American Council of the Blind Thrift Store. This is located at 403 Southwestern Street. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 to 7, Sunday, 12 to 5. Here are the media prices. VHS and cassette used to be 50 cents. Now they've gone up to $1.50. No big loss because I couldn't find any VHS tapes that interested me. I didn't find any cassettes that interested me either. The rack they kept the vinyl in made it hard to thumb through, but nothing good here anyway. For those who like 78s, they did have a stack of those. Not for me. I think I might already have this CD, but I don't remember, so I went ahead and grabbed it. My mother's a Luther Vandross fan. I don't know if she has this one yet or not. I went ahead and grabbed it. Here's a comp from the composer Vangelis. It has theme songs for a lot of different movies that he's worked on, including Chariots of Fire. I like Charlie Daniels.
Oh no!
I already have 2 of these film to video transfer boxes. No one's going to pay $20 for this. I have to admit I was intrigued by this overhead projector. Caliphone is a brand that's meant for the classroom. This turntable is going to be built like a tank. I just couldn't justify spending what they wanted on it. So I bought 3 music CDs from the American Council of the Blind for a total of $3.22 after tax. Next up is the Habitat for Humanity Restore at 2626 Paramount. Hours are 9 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday. Habitat has the cheapest media in town if you can deal with the scattered mess. Racks are supposed to showcase the best stuff, but there's no good stuff in here. Here's a CD I actually recognize.
Oh no!
The vinyl was hard to reach and hard to read, and I didn't find anything of interest anyway. Here we go, a horror compilation DVD. 8 hours of horror movies. Christmas Evil, The Ghost, Night of the Living Dead, The Snake People, Werewolves, and more. Egypt's New Tomb from the Discovery Channel. I'll check that one out. I'm a sucker for imports, and this is a sealed import. Here's an amp speaker combo for 75 bucks. This is a dual monitor stand. I didn't get a close-up of the price tag, but it was almost as expensive as a new one. I already own 2 mini cassette jam boxes. I've reviewed some modern KVM switches on my channel. This is an old school one. As always, the mounting plate is missing on this tripod. No plate on this tripod either. LCD TVs are always plentiful at the thrift store. Here's a DVR. I didn't recognize the brand name, and I'm pretty sure the DVD built in is a player, not a recorder. Here's another one of those video transfer boxes that I have too many of already. And yet another tripod missing a mounting plate. The 3 DVD titles I picked up cost me a grand total of 81 cents. Next up is the Bell Plaza Goodwill at 5807 Southwest 45th Avenue. Hours are 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 12 to 7 on Sunday. Compact discs were individually priced, but most of them I looked at were $2.99. I didn't pick any up. DVDs were priced about the same. I didn't pick any of those up either. There were no VHS tapes I wanted. Here's some sealed blanks, but I got plenty already. I like Samsung Blu-ray players, but not this particular model. Not AV gear, but this Black & Decker drill does have its chuck, but it doesn't have a price tag. I was tempted by this Techno Beat keyboard, but I just decided to let someone else have it instead. Here is a JVC 4-head hi-fi VCR with shuttle knob. $9.99. I snagged it. All I picked up at the Bell Plaza Goodwill is the VCR, and I let them round the price to $11. The final thrift store I visited was Goodwill I-40 at 1904 Bell Street. Hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 12 to 7 on Sunday. I did not want any music CDs, vinyl records, DVDs, or VHS tapes from this location. There was a 5-disc Sony carousel CD player if you're into that, not for me. Here's some still in the box Samson stereo headphones. They're reasonably priced, but they look pretty chintzy. I've never heard of the brand Fangor, but here we have dual screen car DVD player. That's right at my alley. And look, there's a DVD already in it. Bonus! I forgot to save the receipt, but this was $9.99 plus tax. I let them round it to 11. I had quite the media haul on this trip. These 3 CDs were $1 each. The individual DVDs are either a quarter or 50 cents. This box set here with 5 Rocky movies was $1. And this box set with John Wayne with 5 John Wayne movies was $2.50. And I should mention this is a 2-disc set, even though I was charged for a single disc. Same with this horror collection here. This was 2 discs actually. I have no idea what this is, but it is sealed and it is clearly an import. I only pick up VCRs if they're 4-head hi-fi, and both of these are. This Toshiba is from 2002, and this JVC was really a top-end VCR back in 1994, and it has this shuttle knob, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see if I can find a JVC remote with that same shuttle knob. I got an Insignia DVD recorder, and this takes plus minus, so it should be able to record on DVD-R and DVD plus R discs. I popped this box open in the store, and it says dual screen car DVD player, but both of these looked to have a DVD player built in. So I think this is 2 separate DVD players that share a common power supply, a 12-volt auto power supply. I'll be checking this out to see if it works and really seeing if all these work. These are all good candidates for my series Risky Thrifting, so watch for me to try these out soon. The star of the show on this thrift trip is this CB700 drum set. Originally marked $99.99, Salvation Army runs half price on Saturday. Has a 22-inch bass drum. Alright, that's a 13-inch tom, 14-inch tom, and a 16-inch floor tom. It doesn't have a snare drum, it doesn't have cymbals, it doesn't have a bass drum pedal, and one of the rubber feet are missing, but this is a standard size. I can get a replacement for this rubber foot. So that was my recent Amarillo, Texas thrift venture. Watch for me to test some of these electronic items on an upcoming episode of Risky Thrifting. If you enjoyed this video, let the algo know, and remember, stay thrifty, everyone.